Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to talk about why women don't trust you, right? You're probably like, so who the fuck cares if they trust me or not, right? What you got to understand is this, is women don't trust certain guys because they can see that these guys are fake, or they get in like a sort of fake vibe from you. And the reason why they get this fake vibe from you is because you're not really being authentic in your, intentions. You're not really like showing this girl or letting this girl know in some form or fashion what you're trying to do. So they end up not trusting you. And the reason why you're not getting as much sex, the reason why you're not getting as much play is because they don't trust you. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that when a chick doesn't really trust you, right, she doesn't feel comfortable around you. And if she doesn't feel comfortable around you, it's going to be hard to get shit popping with the girl, right? So the thing is, these are a lot of times when guys are sort of like the super nice guys, or a guy is like in the friend zone or some shit like that. You know, women put guys in the friend zone, or they sort of like keep the nice guys sort of just around, but they're not having sex with them and they're not dealing with those guys because they don't trust those guys. You understand? They don't see those guys as guys who are being real. They don't really know what they're about. They don't really see who they are. They don't see the person that is behind the mask of, who this guy is presenting himself to be. Right? So the thing is, when you're chilling with a girl, most of the time they know that you're around them because you want to have sex with them, because you're interested in them, right? And they can sense this, right? See, the thing is, when a girl can sense that you're interested in her, but at the same time you're trying to act like you're not, or you're scared to make a move, or you're sort of like, just kind of just wishy-washy with your intentions, right? She's like, what the fuck is going on with this guy, right? She's like, what the hell is, what is this guy about, right? So she doesn't trust you. See, there's a difference between like showing a girl interest and then sort of falling back, and then showing her interest and falling back, which sort of creates like this uncertainty of saying, I wonder if this guy likes me, but she's wondering because you have shown her some sort of interest already, but you're pulling back, and then you show her some more, you pull it back. That's one thing. But if you're around a chick and she sort of senses, she can see that you like her, but you're doing and saying things in a sort of way that is showing that like you're scared to really make a move, or that you're trying to be extra nice to her, or you're doing all this other goofy shit, she's like, I don't know. I don't really trust this guy. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. You understand? Because look, chicks are going to follow your lead. Right? They're going to follow your lead. So a lot of times this is why when a guy is sort of assertive or aggressive in his intentions of, being like sexual with a woman to a certain extent, he's building sexual tension, he's flirting with her, he's basically showing those things. She ends up following his lead and going in that direction and fucking with him because he's basically putting out there, look, this is what I'm trying to do with you. When you have another guy who's sort of just like there, she can sort of see that he's into her because he may be like checking her out a little bit too much. He's, just around her. Let's say it's like a party or something. She's hanging out at a party, and this guy, he just keeps looking at her, but he's not really coming over to say anything. And then if he does come over to say something, he's like, he's talking to her, but it's like very platonic. He doesn't know what to say. He's being kind of awkward. Now, to be fair, these guys just are, these type of guys just don't know what they're doing a lot of times, right? But the reason why, she doesn't trust him is because he's not showing what's really going on. He's not showing his real intentions, and he's not showing it because he's scared and he doesn't know what to do. You see what I'm saying? And so this sort of messes up the situation where he's trying to make something happen, but he's too scared to make something happen. He doesn't know what to do, and therefore she doesn't trust him, and so that connection never goes down. You see what I'm saying? And then you have guys who actually aren't that nervous, awkward guy, but they sort of pretend to not be like, oh, I'm not like these other guys. I don't do all of that. I'm trying to get to know you for this. No. She understands that you also want to fuck, but you're pretending to be some other dude who's above all that shit. And now she doesn't trust you because she's like, this guy's fucking bullshitting. You understand? So the thing is this. The reason why a lot of guys who are like the bad boys or, you know, the assholes, the guys with swag or whatever get more chicks is because those chicks trust those dudes more. You understand? It's that simple. They feel more comfortable around that guy because he seems, you know, just more normal. You understand, to a certain extent. So you have to understand that this is going on. And in order for you to get chicks to sort of trust you, you just have to be more authentic. You have to be more honest. You have to be more of yourself. You have to let these chicks know what it is. You have to not be scared to be yourself and put yourself out there, because the thing is that the chick really wants to see you. She wants to get to know you. She wants to know what the fuck you're about. That opens her up to be able to be more cooperative to you. That opens her up to be more comfortable so that she can actually move forward in situations with you. But if you're around her and you're sort of acting phony, acting fake, acting like you don't actually, you know, want no sex, you understand what I'm saying? Even though you're displaying certain things that are indicating that you do, right? She's gonna be like, okay, this guy's on some bullshit and shit's not really gonna work out with you and that girl if you're trying to make something go down, right? So the thing is, what I'm saying here is just be authentic, be real. When you're dealing with these girls, don't be afraid to actually make a move. Don't be afraid to let the shit go down. You see what I'm saying? Because it's one thing if you're actually in a situation where you're not interested in a girl, you're not feeling her, whatever, and that actually will be known to her because you're being real with that. Like, you're just not feeling her, so you're not really even trying to do nothing with her. That's cool. But I'm talking about if you're actually feeling a girl, but you're trying to pretend you're not, or you're trying to do this nice guy thing, or you're sort of being awkward because you don't know what to say, chicks don't trust that type of shit. And the reason why is because guys who act super awkward and weird like that, a lot of times if they do talk to those guys or interact with those guys, or they even, you know, make shit happen with those guys end up being needy stalker type of dudes. If, you know, or let's say a guy's on some super nice guy shit. She doesn't really know what he's about. He's not really showing any other sides of himself. So she doesn't know what she's in for. And those guys can end up being the stalker, crazy, super emotional type of guys that's going to do some dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? So she doesn't trust that, and then she fucking moves on. So look, just be real, be authentic. And when you're interacting with these girls, and everything should run smoothly from there, right? So listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll let you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, make sure you click the link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Now, this is a private one-on-one coaching session between me and you where we chop up game for a half an hour. So make sure you click that link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.